Ridgefield isn't the quiet farm town it used to be. After a massive 60% population spike over the last 5 years, 2026 is the year where all those years of planning finally comes to life right in front of us. Hello, I'm your host Joe Kim with Premier Property Group, and today I'm going to give you an update on some of the major transformations coming into Ridgefield, from the next wave of retail and new developments to changes in the school system and what's happening on the residential front. So let's start where all the action is, the Junction. This is officially our regional business hub, and it's been very busy. We've already seen Costco and Washington's very first In-N-Out open their doors, and McDonald's joined the party just last month. And now, Chick-fil-A has officially submitted an application to come in just north of In-N-Out. It's not a done deal yet. If you remember Panda Express, anything could happen, but it's definitely on the map. And for my fellow boba lovers, we're finally getting a boba shop right here in Ridgefield, so no more driving to Vancouver to satisfy that craving. Now, if you look at a map of Ridgefield, you'll notice a massive piece of land, about 200 acres just north of Costco, and there is currently a proposal to bring this area into the urban growth boundary. The plan would include higher density housing to meet the state's mandates that require cities to plan for a certain level of density. But the challenge is that this is currently in the agricultural land, so the county still has to sign off and agree that Ridgefield actually needs the space. If this proposal moves forward, it could add roughly 2,000 new homes and up to 1,000 jobs over the next 10 to 20 years. While that potential growth is more long-term and still working its way through the approval process, there are other projects that are much more immediate. One of the biggest to watch is the Kirkland Center near North 65th. This is a massive 17.5 acre development featuring a 160,000 square foot home improvement center. So think like a giant Lowe's or Home Depot, along with mixed-use buildings that bring retail on the ground floor and housing above. It's going to completely reshape the east of I-5. Now, you might be worried that an influx of all the fast food spots and national chains could start to erode Ridgefield's unique heritage and charm. But don't worry, our mayor, Matt Quail, has ensured that there will never be a Starbucks in our historic downtown. Ridgefield has done an amazing job planning how the city grows, and you can really see it when you look at how the different areas are laid out. The Junction near the freeway is our big commercial hub with Costco, In-N-Out, and other national chains handling the everyday errands. But as you move west towards Royal, you start hitting the Midtown neighborhood where you see more of the smaller local businesses like Copper Bell Bookshop and Juxtaposition. And then further west, you reach downtown where you can fully immerse yourself in that quaint Mayberry feel and the small town charm that we all love and cherish. So the Junction is for your convenience and your everyday errands, while the downtown will always remain the heart and soul of the community. Late last year, Ridgefield took some big steps to make the city more welcoming for small businesses. They passed commercial code updates that make it easier to start a new business and grow by allowing impact fees to be paid over time, something that can be a real challenge for a lot of the new projects. They also expanded downtown traffic impact exemptions. So if you have a business downtown, you may be fully exempt from certain fees, and now that extends into the Midtown commercial neighborhood as well. The goal here is very simple and clear. Make it easier to do business here in Ridgefield. By supporting small businesses, the city of Ridgefield hopes to bring vitality to the community and create spaces where people can connect and feel like they're part of a thriving and a complete community. Now let's clear the air on the rec center. By now you've heard that YMCA withdrew as a partner because they couldn't hit their numbers on funding. But don't worry, the city of Ridgefield is breaking ground this spring on a $35 million facility. We're talking a full lap pool, leisure pools, basketball court, and possibly pickleball courts. But either way, it's all gonna happen with or without the Y. Now, I'd love to know what you're most excited about: the new rec center, Chick-fil-A, or the new mega home improvement store. Let me know in the comments. Now, if you're a parent with children under 6th grade, listen up. Starting in August 2026, Ridgefield is moving to a K-5 elementary model. This coincides with the opening of elementary number 3 on North 10th Street. Now, to be clear, the old Sunset Ridge on Hillhurst is going to become a 6th through 8th grade middle school, and the Sunset Ridge name and the Coyotes mascot are moving to the new building on North 10th on the east side of the freeway. This means boundary lines are being redrawn right now, and it'll affect which school your kids will attend this fall. So if you're looking to purchase a home in Ridgefield right now and you have a specific elementary school you want to send your child, I would suggest maybe waiting just a little bit to see exactly where the boundaries are going to be drawn. Now, speaking of education, Clarke College at Boschma Farm is now open. The Advanced Manufacturing Center started classes this past fall, which is great for trade education and brings a lot of new investment into the area. Now, right next door, there is also an ongoing effort to secure a permanent law enforcement training facility. And you've probably noticed the Eastside of I-5 looks a lot different lately. The city is moving away from massive industrial storage buildings because they take up a lot of land without providing that many jobs. So instead, the focus is on new neighborhoods and commercial spots to truly unite the communities on both sides of the freeway. Now, on the residential front, for those looking at the housing market, Toll Brothers just broke ground at Quail Ridge. This is a 27-home project with massive floor plans, up to 4,000 square feet. These lots will be shared with another reputable local builder, Quail Homes, and the homes in this community are going to be more at a premium, like starting at $1 million. Now, I've actually featured some Toll Brothers tours on this channel before, so if you want to see what those look like inside, you can click the link right here. Finally, I have to end with the best news of the year. The Pioneer Street Widening project is officially complete. The road is now fully open with 4 lanes between the I-5 Junction and Royal Road, and the new roundabouts are fully operational. If you've lived here the last year and a half, you know what a nightmare that bottleneck was. But the wait is finally over. I'm rarely seeing any traffic on Pioneer these days, and it's a huge relief for everyone. The roundabout and the road widening project was the biggest infrastructure ever that the city has planned, and they completed it on time and on budget. This is truly a testament to how carefully and meticulously the entire project was managed from the very beginning. And the projects like this gives us locals real confidence that the city will continue to develop thoughtfully and keep Ridgefield growing in a smart, very well managed way. So the Ridgefield boom isn't coming to an end anytime soon. We're still growing, and yes, there will be a few bumps along the way, but the city and the people here are doing a phenomenal job managing that growth and working together to keep Ridgefield a great place to live. We have no state income tax, we're just about 25 minutes from PDX and downtown Portland, and we're surrounded by some of the best natural beauty in the Pacific Northwest. People are moving here from Seattle, California, and even South Carolina because they all want what we have here. If you want to know which neighborhoods might be the best fit for you, or you'd like to explore some options around Ridgefield, Vancouver, or the greater Portland metro area, please don't hesitate to reach out. I am licensed in both Washington and Oregon, and I'll be honored to help you navigate it all. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video.